Hello and welcome to the Xcite Racing League DTM series, rounds number 10, 11 and 12 from the Sonoma Grand Prix circuit here tonight. They're currently in qualifying with only around 3 to 2 minutes to go as they all put some laps in. In practice they were all decently close to each other, so we should have some great races here today. Of course, the first one being the sprint race, which is always exciting, and with them being this close there could be a few incidents as well, as this track is very tight. And when you do go off the road, it is just gravel, really. Well, dirt and gravel, so it's quite a horrendous sort of thing. It's better than a wall, but it's going to drag you off the road and slow you down a lot. But yeah, very tight circuit through the midsection. For this time, qualifying could be a bit crucial for race 1, but of course race 2 is done by fast laps in race 1, and of course that's a bit longer with a actual strategy involved there with the tyres and then the reverse grid, which could be a bit crazy tonight. So we'll get straight into it. Who is on pole at the moment? On pole at the moment, shocking, absolutely shocking, isn't it? It seems to be hybrid, but actually pretty close, extremely close for it there. It's normally when it's hybrid up top, you know, a couple of tenths here and there, not even a tenth covers the top two at the moment. It's hybrid, then it's Evans. Evans still hasn't taken a win in the DTM series this yet. Hybrid, I believe, leading the championship. He has won, I was going to say 4, I think it's 4 races so far this season. Then you have Clown, which wasn't here last week, back again in 3rd, quite close as well. New driver in Speedyman, currently in 4th. 9 tenths it seems to be ahead of Geronimo, which is a race winner this season. I think he might be 2nd in the championship. He has at least got 2 wins, I think. Maybe, I think 2 or something like that. I think it's 2. I think Hybrid might have more than 4 actually, because Just Once isn't here, and he did win last time out. I think in race 1. I think in the sprint race he done it. But sadly he's not here. But you do have Siebes back. Siebes wasn't here last week. Nuddy was here last week. Nuddy is here. Max, or we saw Siebes, see what I mean, run off the road. It is very, changes a lot in elevation. It's downhill, it's uphill, it's everything, and there's corners everywhere. I think that was a blind corner really there, or blind apex they just had as he pulls off to tired of the pits. They got less than a minute to go and he won't get another one in. You've also got Max and Mr. Trailer. Max and Mr. Trailer do not, they both had a penalty, so they weren't able to qualify. Max will also start at the back of the grid for race number 2 tonight. So there's all the info you need really going into round number 10, which is about to happen shortly. It's 11 lap race for the sprint race this time. One of the longest sprint races, but obviously this track is a little bit smaller than the tracks they were at before. Like I think Silverstone maybe was the last one before this one. But 3 races here tonight, so it's going to be entertaining, as always, live on YouTube on Xcite Racing League. Thank you to the people who do join live. It's always fun to get some reaction of some of the moves that happen. So, but how qualifying lines up, I feel like, there you go, it's Evans has qualified on pole. He's actually beaten Hybrid. That is absolutely shocking, but well done to Evans on pole, then Hybrid, Clown, Speedyman, Geronimo, Sieb, Nuddy, Max and Trialer. But Evans by a 10.5 on pole. That's quite a shocker. That shows Evan might have a chance tonight to take his first win in the DTMs, and it shows also that it's not going to be a runaway race or runaway 3 races for Hybrid tonight. He has got a fight on his hands. Yeah, fight on his hands is what. It's quite hot as well. It's quite nice. What's going to happen? Last week in Silverstone, of course, it was random conditions, and it was. I think all the races but race 1 had rain in it. Not like that this week. Don't worry, it's going to be clear and very sunny at Sonoma, so no worry about that one. So we actually do get to see how, if anybody goes for the different strategy in race 2, we won't be able to tell exactly, but we'll try and work it out. If you're on the medium tyre, you have to pit, but you don't have to change tyres, so it saves you at least 10 or more, I think it's like 15 seconds or something in the pit stops. You are nearly a second slower a lap though on the medium, so it's a long time sort of gain. But if you go on the softs, you do have to change your tyres. That's how that works. And there's a pit window limit. You have to be pit between a certain laps during the race, and of course that will work that out when we come to race 2. But race 1, 11 lap sprint race. No time to think about it really in the sprint race. Everybody just goes for the move immediately. You don't want to be stuck behind anybody for more than one lap. It's a full-on attack mode compared to race 2. They're completely different of how you see it, how they drive the cars. They're a lot more attacking in the sprint races than they are in race 2. And with their moves as well, you can see them being more patient and waiting. In race 1, it's all or nothing really, and we've seen a few of that. Not too much incidents to be fair in race 1, but it's a lot of moves are. A lot of the action is go straight for it. As we see Clown is there. A few people want to get in the warm up. Of course, Max wanting to get in warm up after not being allowed in qualifying. Just what says good luck to the guys. Sorry that he has to miss these rounds, especially after that was a bit close between those two there. Especially after last week where he got his first win last week, which was a very exciting race and very well done. And Two just wants to do that as well. I think he beat Evans to it as well, so it's probably made Evans want to win even more, being quite close last week. Let's see, anybody else on track? I'm surprised if Troller's not. Troller is. I thought he would be getting as much time as he can, because he also couldn't do qualifying. He's got, I think, 4 fourth places this season, has Troller. He's doing a stellar job of being Mr. Consistent. I think did he win last week? That's my question. I go to the website on my phone as quickly as I possibly can and go to the results page. The website obviously is XRLRacingLeague.com, especially if you do want to sign up to the DTM league. There are the GT3 leagues, the multi-class one, and hopefully there is going to be a old-fashioned touring car league as well, maybe in the future, because those cars are amazing, the older touring cars. And of course that's all for the Xbox One side of things. But PS4 side of things, Season 2 starts soon, and the GT3 side of things, and that is an amazing championship. So go on the website if you want to sign up there. So Troller has had 4 second place. He did take a win last time out. It was in the last race. It was in a reverse grid race. So well done to Troller. It's 4 people have won so far this season heading in to Sonoma. That's how that one looks. And I think we're just coming to the end of warm up. Got that camera animal. Sorry, cameraman couldn't keep it. Still got it. As we come to the end of the warm up, we get ready for round number 10 of the Xcite Racing League DTM Series Hybrid. First time not being on pole. Out of merit. Actually, he may not have been on pole in round 2 because of a penalty, but this is the first time he's been beaten to pole. To change what I meant, but he's been beaten to pole, so this could be an interesting race. Sprint race is always crazy and interesting, but now hybrid starts second. Mr. Boring probably won't be boring. It is a very tight track as well. How's this going to pan out? They're away for round number 10. There's 3 of them getting bunched up, and already Geronimo has been spun around and sadly he's in the wall. Hopefully no real damage there done. I think it was just Nuddy gets a fantastic start, as we all know from watching so many of his starts. He does a fantastic job in the starts, and I think sadly there he's got such a great start, but it's so tight that he's had contact, and as you can see again, once again the track tightens up and people having a bit of contact. Yeah, it must have been just the so tight and they went 3 wide, and a bit of contact happened at the start, but hopefully no real damage done to Geronimo's car. it'd get a bit crazy, as of course we said it was a bit tight. So Hybrid already finds himself in the lead, so he managed to get the lead back. He's trying to prove that qualifying didn't happen. It doesn't matter if he gets beat the pole, he can still win the race. It's crazily close behind. Hopefully eventually the cameras will change. It do just about change. Got Sieb, then I think Nuddy, then Max, and I think Geronimo behind. Geronimo definitely being one of the fastest this season, and now at the back, so he'll have to pass a few cars during this race. It's a very high speed part of the track. And we go straight to the heavy braking of the hairpin. That's the trailer, which started at the back, already into 5th place, so that's a fantastic start that he's managed to feed his way through the grid and get really where he belongs. He's with the guys at his pace, and he's going to be charging down for that 4th. As I think in the background we've had Nuddy go off the road. I think it was Nuddy, and we have, but did he hit the fencing? I'm not too sure about that, didn't see. But he is now falling down to 9th, allowing Geronimo up into 8th, and he is looking at the back of Max for 7th place. 1 lap already done, and Hybrid has control of the race at the moment. And we know how good Hybrid is. He can just control the pace at the front. So all he wants is to be at the front so he can control it. We are fight for the podium, we know that for sure. And there'll be a fast charging Geronimo trying to get through the field as well. Not able to pass Max at the moment though, having to sit behind and wait. Be interesting to see how if they can use DRS. Probably won't be able to use DRS for this section. That's a bit too crazy. You can't tell when they're using DRS, or you can at some tracks, but sadly not here. As they're getting there through the high speed sections. Max is going a bit wide. Geronimo's going to go up the inside of the hairpin. Max just gives him the room, and Geronimo breaks a lot later than Max. Oh, he's got a bit deep and he slides. He saves it though. He saves it. Max goes back through as he does the cutback. So Geronimo brakes a bit too late and nearly controls the car, but slides through the corner. As long as he didn't hit any of the walls, he just feeds back behind Max like nothing happened. There is Hybrid driving away. Look how cool it looks, these guys going through this section here. It does look very cool, I have to say. Geronimo still trying to get back past Max after the small incident at the start, which I'm not sure if he could do anything really about it. I don't think anyone could. It was just because how tight the circuit is. Sort of like Road America. It happens a lot of Road America at the starts because the start straight is actually quite tight. It seems to be the same here. Geronimo not able to pass Max. Trying to find a way through, and he doesn't really want to bump him or anything, doesn't want to give himself a penalty. Plus we know Max will be starting from the back in race 2 as well. So Geronimo will have to think at some point about his fastest lap for race 2. That's another crucial point of this sprint race. They are going full out. And if they don't think they can pass someone, sometimes you do see them back out a bit. I think he gave Max a little tap there mid-corner. Max rejoins the track, but I do think a little tap may have occurred from Geronimo. That will obviously be probably taken to the stewards if there was contact. It looked like it, but we can only see sort of a head-on view of that. Not too sure. But now, because of that, anyway, whatever happened, if Max went off by himself or he was tapped, Geronimo, though, is up to 7th and now puts his sights on Sieb. And there's a spinner. There is a spinner of Chaos. Chaos has spun, and he was in 4th place. He rejoins in 9th and last place. And he spun off again. Something is wrong with his car. He probably hit the wall and might have damage now. Let's see if he can go on a straight line. He can. But now that's a big part. Very fast car at the back and possible damage. Puts him to 9th. Puts Moody up to 8th. Geronimo as well up to 6th. So that's big for Geronimo. Big for Sieb. He's in 5th now. It gives Trollo another position. Sieb having a bit of trouble there with the braking. And the sharp double right-hander, but Trollo now, because of the spin, up into 4th. Now going around the last corner is Hybrid in control. Evans not too far behind, but not close enough to do anything. Same sort of gap back to third place of Speed Demon, which has a little bit of a bigger gap back to Trollo. Which is fourth, a very good fourth from coming back from the back of the grid. Sebe and Geronimo are about to get involved with each other, and that is for fifth. Of course, Formula 1 points here, so the fifth place is a place I would always aim for, double figures, 10 points. Geronimo will want to get past Sebe for that place. Not only that, but there is some clean air ahead of him, so Sebe got a bit wide with Geronimo as well, fairly going a bit wide, not all four wheels on the road, but at least two. The battle for fifth is now on between Sebe and Geronimo. Sebe wasn't here last week, and there's contact between the two of them. There's big contact between the two of them. Sebe keeps it on the road, but contact there, interesting one. Don't know exactly how the contact happened. Geronimo was going obviously much faster than Sebe, but not sure again what the stewards think about that one. Not sure what Sebe, hopefully no damage done to either car, but Geronimo into fifth place. I do hope there was no damage done in that, but it was an interesting one. Maybe Sebe just broke where Geronimo didn't expect him to, and he went up the back of him. Maybe that's my guess with that one, but interesting one there. So, as we go a bit forward, let's say 6 to go, and his gap is roughly the same as it was before. Evan going a bit wide there, a bit deep from Evans, trying to close in. Two Hybrid not being able to get there yet. Speed Demon in third, then Trollo in fourth, fifth. Geronimo after nudging his way through, maybe is the what I can use here. Into fifth, Sebe in sixth, Max in seventh, Nuddy eighth, and Clown after a spin in ninth, making gains. Making some gains onto eighth of Nuddy. It's almost there, 5 laps to get him. Oh, Sebe's just ahead now, so Sebe may have gone off. He might have damage from the incident a few laps ago, and now he's back in 7th and has Nuddy all over the back of him. So Sebe's race went from good in 5th to it's not going as well as he wanted it to go now. He got a bit wide, and Nuddy should go through into 7th maybe. He's trying to, I don't think he's able to. Round the outside he goes, and Sebe, who's another place down to 8th, and now Clown will try and go through as well. Sebe just falling through the field, sadly, after the incident. It seems like possible damage. He may have had another spin. Sebe on the back of the Clown's fallen off a little bit from this battle. Sebe back on the back of Nuddy now. He's found his feet, if you will. Let's quickly have a look who's where. Nothing changing up the front or anything. The Hybrid will be starting on pole, as it looks. Sebe in 8th behind Nuddy. Quite on the back of him. He's just, I don't know if the damage really is affecting him or not. Don't know. Clown in 9th, not seeming to enjoy it. He may have hit the wall when he spun, so What's going on there? What's going on there? Seeb's in ninth now. Seeb's in ninth, so he's gone. He's obviously having some trouble on one of the corners because he's gone off in the same, same section. We not seen it. We were looking at Clown, and now he's just behind him. So now Seeb at the back in ninth. It's a battle at the back. It seems, which is a bit strange. Battle at the back, but because of this, Clown is in 8th. Nuddy is in 7th, trying to get that place and run away with it. Max doing well in 6th. Slow Geronimo. Randomly by himself, slow Geronimo. I don't know why he was going so slow there. Don't have a clue. But he's allowed Max to close on him. So it's Hybrid, and then it's Evans. Really changing there. And it's Speed Limit. Then Trollo. There is Trollo there. And weirdly, I'm not too sure, going slow here and there. Geronimo, I think he's gone over the curb there. Crikey. That's the limit. That is the limit right there. Let's just see, and Max 6th, 7th. And Steve's falling off a little bit of Clown now. Clown all the way right at the back of Nuddy now. Nuddy's gone very, very wide. Clown not able to take it. 3 laps remaining. And they are very, very close. This is for 7th place. They get very close to the wall on the exit of the hairpin. As they go up the hill, here comes Clown up the inside, which will turn to the outside, I think, for the next corner. Oh, Nuddy, it's a bit close, they get away with it, nothing happens, Nuddy stays ahead. Battle for 7th continues. And I'm going to sit behind Nuddy and wait a little bit longer. Oh, again, Nuddy goes a bit deep, so Clown could try it, but not able to power through. We are now, I think, are we on the last lap? Have they got onto it? I think they have got onto the last lap. It's the last lap for the leaders. Nuddy and Clown. Oh, Clown's gone off the road. They were battling for 7th, and Clown, he's got enough time behind Seeb, behind him. But Clown not able to pass Nuddy, and was that the last chance as they go on to the last lap? Was that it? Was it all or nothing then? So Clown heads up the road, Nuddy going a bit wide. Does he have another chance? Does Clown have another? He's going to get close. He's getting close to it. He does have a really, in hindsight, another chance to pass Nuddy. He's on the back of him. He's going to try and pass him. This is for 7th. This is, at the end of the day, big points. That's what he wants. Very, very close. Nearly right ahead, just ahead even, of Clown. Clown trying everything, and I think, yeah, Hybrid has won round number 10. Evans is third, well, second. Third is Mr. Triler, then fourth is Speed Demon. So Speed has made a mistake and allowed Mr. Triler through. So from the back to third, fantastic job from Mr. Triler, but the battle is for 7th. It's Clown and Nuddy. Nuddy goes to the inside of the hairpin. Clown having to go around the outside. I don't think he's going to be able to do a cutback in time for the line. So Nuddy should just beat Clown for 7th place in round number 10, and he will do. Nuddy takes 7th. Clown, after an interesting race, and definitely a forgetful race for Clown, has taken 8th. Sieb sadly in 9th after being 5th for a while during that race. You won't be too happy with that one, but a domination run from Hybrid. Didn't need to see him. Mr. Boring is back, starting second, but you wouldn't have been able to know it because he was into the lead before lap 1 even finished. Evans takes second, the place that he's used to when he's racing against Hybrid. Trollo from the back of the grid to third. Very good race from him, and sadly Speeding his first race, 4th place, still a very good finish, but it looked to be third. Sadly it seems like a mistake on the last lap has cost him the podium. 5th place for Geronimo. It's an interesting one, a bit of bump cars, so the steward will probably look at some of those, but he'll take 5th place after the start where he had nobody ready to go, and it got a bit too tight for him, but bit of an interesting one. So here are the official results from round number 10 of the Xcite Racing League DTM series. Hybrid takes the win. Evans will take second. Mr. Trollo in third. Speedy in 4th. 5th. Geronimo 6th. Max. Nuddy in 7th. Clown in 8th. And Sieb will take 9th place. So a bit of an interesting one and an unpredictable one there, especially Trollo getting third. Wouldn't have seen that coming. But a bit predictable with Hybrid. But you would have expected a bit more of a fight from Evans, but he couldn't do anything when Hybrid got through almost immediately after the start. Click that button. So in about 5 minutes time we will be going for round number 2 of the Xcite Racing League series, so we'll be back in around 5 minutes for the well, not sprint race, but not endurance race, but strategy race for round number 2. Well, round number 11, but race 2. Let's not confuse ourselves. Round 11, but race number 2.
Green, green, green.
Right, and here we go for round number 11 of the XR Racing League Championship in the DTM series. So the not endurance race, but not quite sprint race. 22 laps, which is double. No, actually, they're only going to do 21 because the cost of warm up. So nearly double of the sprint. There you go, the double sprint. I don't know. It has strategy involved. Don't know who's on what tyre, but I wish I did. We're seeing the pit stops because we can work it out, because the pit stops will be around about 10 seconds or more quicker if they are on the medium tyre. Most likely, I think from what we've seen, is they'll be using the soft, because the soft is 1 second quicker, so we should be able to tell if someone's 1 second off their normal pace. Hybrid will be on pole for round number 11. Evans in second. Speedman starts in third. He would have liked to finish third in round 10, but whatever happened, and he starts third though for round number 11. Trollo will start fourth, better than last from race 1 earlier. Race 2 starts fourth. He finished third from the back. Can he finish first? Because he starts fourth, you know, a lot easier. He's a lot closer to his competition. Fifth is Geronimo, sixth is Clown, seventh is Seeb, 8 is Nuddy, and 9th is Max. Because sadly Max had a penalty which carried over. That is the last of his penalties. Hopefully nothing happens in this race to give him one for next week. We don't want that. So, as they hit the apex of the last corner, I think that's when they can go. I'm not sure if they're counting the little kink after this as the last corner, or is it this one? I feel like it will be this, as they drive away here. Round number 11 will start now, so Hybrid good start. It should be pretty single file and everything sorted because of the way the last couple of corners work. So yeah, single file going into turns 1 and 2. It's now where it gets a bit difficult up the hill, where you could start to see a few mistakes and people catching people up. But Hybrid done that perfectly. Evans is right on the back of him, so he got a good start. Trollo is right on the back of Speedham, and Evans thinking about it. Evans looked for it, not able to go in the lead just yet. This is the longer race, and normally they don't be as daring as Evans quite was there, but I'm not sure if he was just trying to put the pressure on Hybrid. Hybrid in the lead, and that's what he wants. He's a little bit wide there, but Speedham is a little bit slidey as well behind. But it looks good, which would mean Trollo has dropped off the back of Speedham through that section. Geronimo and Clown just behind Mr. Trollo. Nothing seems to have changed yet in any of this. Nope. Nothing seems to have changed on lap 1 so far though. They continue now through the sweeping fast section, coming in down to the last corner. Evans might look to the inside. There you go. Hybrid defends it nicely, so he's not able to do anything. Evans looking around the inside, gonna run out of room there. Speedy maybe on the inside, not able to do anything just yet. It's very close between the top 3. Trollo, Clown. Clown has passed Geronimo, so there's a change. They continue up the hill once it gets on lap 1 complete. So 1 change in lap 1. That's the only change. So Clown passing Geronimo. seems to be very close as well throughout the field. It's a Clown now on the back of Mr. Trollo. Even Clown has definitely a race to forget after round number 10. It just didn't go his way. Now he's hoping to make this one go a lot better. It is a lot longer as well, so it doesn't really help out too much, but they're going to be pushing a little bit less in that case, but tyre wear will come into effect. I think it does a little bit in the sprint races, but not as much as what we see in this one. Of course, as they do get a little bit, they pit just after the distance of the sprint race. I think they're pitting lap 8 and 14, so we'll see how far people go into that window. You can pit on lap 8 and you can pit on lap 14, but you can't pit on lap 15, you can't pit on lap 7. So that's how that works. Evans still just behind Hybrid. Clown now moving himself up into 4th place, just passing Mr. Trollo around the last corner. And nicely done by Clown, up to 4th place. I think this is where he was in race 1 before his spin. He's done a good job there to get back, and his fast lap would have been from the first couple of laps in the sprint race before the spin, so probably not his best lap either throughout the race. As the results change too much, Seeb's still ahead of Nuddy, which Nuddy is still ahead of Max, so the only one to move so far up the field is Clown, doing a very good job. Hybrid trying to pull away from Evans at the moment. Mr. Trollo's actually repassed Clown, and so is Trollo, and so might be Seeb. There's a spin, I think Clown went off the road and got a cut track as well, so all of the time and a bit more that he just gained is gone. He's now down to 7th and lost places and time from, I think, one mistake, and then piled it on with going off the road, which then gave him a cut track, so things just went from bad to worse there, but he's got a lot of laps to get it back, but that's not what you want, especially once you just did all of those passing moves. The only one to actually do any passing moves in the race so far. This does mean now that Steve, I think, is the only one to move up. Vidium has gone off the road. He just rejoins just as they come up the hill, just ahead of Mr. Trollo. Mr. Trollo's now gone through into 3rd place, so a mistake by Speed Demon. Oh, it's a bit shaky behind Geronimo behind. Sort it out though. So Speed Demon for 3rd now, down to 4th. Trollo into 3rd. That could have been the same as a mistake in the first race by Speed Demon, but we won't know. But Speed wants that 3rd back. He's all over the back of Mr. Trollo. He could go up the inside as this is very. Oh, there you go. Trollo defends. It's a very hard braking zone here. Able to do anything just yet. Continue through now. Oh, off the road goes Trollo ahead, but he's got off the road again. Where is he? I couldn't find him. Speed Demon's through, and a cut track for Trollo. He's got well out of the way, and gets out of the way again. He's all the way down to 7th. Very good at getting out of the way there. Trollo did exactly what he needed to do, but one small mistake threw him from one side of the track to the other side, then gave him a cut track, and down to 7th he went. 6th, that puts Clown 6th. Steve up to 5th now because of it, but Speed back into 3rd after his mistake, so he'll be fine with that, but he does still have Geronimo just behind him. Oh, there's a spinning Trollo. Get it back going. Gonna have to rejoin just on the road there in 8th, just ahead of Max. Goes from bad to worse now for Trollo. Nice spin there though. That's showing how tight and difficult this track is. And that's gone from 3rd to 8th in the space of a lap. That's how quickly this can change. Consistency could be key, which is keeping Hybrid and Evans in the lead at the moment, pulling away from the rest of the field. Hybrid though keeping Evans at bay. it is closing the gap a little bit. He's still trying. I like how you can see the DRS disappear as they turn. Well, I was very close to the tire wall there. Cloud now up in the 5th, he's past Seeb. I don't think he was even that close to Seeb, so a possible mistake for Seeb. A small one, if he has had one. Let's put him behind Clown. Oh, Clown has managed to make the move, but there was a bit of a gap between them. There still is, but now Clown is in 5th. Nutty still is 7th, just ahead of Trilo. Trilo wants to come back through the field. He knows how quick he is, but the mistake has cost him a heap load of time in positions. That's really what you need. 16 laps remaining though. A long way to go in this race, but he's got a big fight to get back to the podium places. And he's going to go up the inside there and pass Nutty quite easily. Nutty notices what was going on there. And gave him the room. And Trilo up to 7th, so that's 1 place gained. He's now got to pass Seeb once he gets there. They all go through there nicely, just looking at how they go past. Oh, bit of a slide from speed limit in the braking there, but he sorts it out. All really doing 26s, Seeb and that lot 28s, 27s. Can't really tell. I think they all are on softs. We'll see in the pit stages, which aren't just, well, they are now, they're this lap. So this lap is when the pitting starts. Hybrid pulled a little bit of gap out on Evans this lap. Speed comfortably, I don't want to say comfortably, in 3rd. Yeah, same sort of gap Hybrid has to Evans. Got Clown in 5th trying to close Geronimo down. You've got Seeb in 6th being chased down by Mr. Trilo. Max is actually caught up to the back of Nutty, so that could get interesting for 8th place there. The closest Max has been, I think he's, yeah, on the last lap he just set his personal best, so Max just got in his groove. Geronimo just did the same on the last lap, so his personal best of the race. Yeah, Max getting into the swing of things now and seems to have caught on the back of Nutty. No one in the pit lane, it seems. Nope, no one in the pits. We're now on lap 9, so the pit window was open last lap. No one inside the pit on that one. Seems some weird strategies in the before this pit window sort of thing was introduced. There's still a big gap, you know, lap 8 to 14 is a big gap, but no one pitting immediately. Because I personally don't know how long these tyres can last. It's going to be different for everybody in this race. I don't know how many of them did race, you know, this distance, because 2 out of 3 races are 11 laps long. They're sprint races. This is the only one that tests the tyres. I'm sure if it would test, definitely test your consistency more than the sprint races. And we've seen it being tested, and Mr. Trilo obviously having problems with consistency. He's down to 9th now, back behind Max and Nutty. So his consistency. Yeah, he's obviously struggling with part of the track, maybe the car on the curbs. Spent speed here, but he wasn't enjoying the car when it was on the curb, so a little bit of a flashlights from Trilo there. That could be the problem Mr. Trilo is having. He is a lot quicker than Max and Nutty. It's very, very close. Does he launch up the inside of the hairpin? No, he pits instead. Nutty, sorry, not Nutty, Trilo in the pits. Maybe it was tyre wear after all causing him the issues. And he is the only one in, so first car in the pits. Mr. Trilo. And how long? Because we can see by sector 1. Sector 1 is around 18 to 19 seconds then, we'll say. See what Trilo does when he comes out the pits, and then we can work it out from him. There you go, about 19 seconds. So let's see how long it takes him to do it, because that's got to be. I know where the pit lane is. It's definitely that. Oh, no, the pit lane's going to be around here, so you won't really be able to tell, will you? He's just going to finish now. So time's only just started. So you can tell from the there you go. You can tell from the last sector, or his lap time in general. Actually, you can't really see his last sector. It's 40 seconds. But he did have that spin, so. Well, you can't really tell on this track because how the pit lane goes, but Nerdy's still only just ahead on Max. Max right on the back of Nerdy here. Does he go to the inside? Oh, they're getting close to each other here. No, but it's all good. Will Max launch it into the hairpin? No, because Nerdy's going to not pit. Does Max pit? Nope, no one does. Seeb and Clown do. Seeb, Clown is in. There he is. Seeb, where's Seeb? Pop up on the right hand side, baby. Nuddy and Max go through. There's Seeb, boom. So we see Clown and Nuddy. Well, we see Clown and Seeb, but no, we don't because we've got to zoom in on Seeb for no reason. There's Trilo, so Clown will beat him out, and there you go. Clown's already going. It'll be close, maybe between Trilo and Seeb, but then even then, Seeb will beat. There he is. Seeb's gone already. So these guys had a very quick pit stop compared to. Mr. Trilo. We can't see the last. Seeb only 4 seconds quicker than Trilo, so that's how we can work it out. But we don't know how well Clowns was, but I'm guessing fine. So yeah, a little bit quicker stops from Seeb and. Oh, bit shaky there from Seeb. Seeb and Clown quicker stops than Trilo, but Trilo's still at the back now. And the leader, he was the leader, is in the pits. Hybrid is in. Gives up his lead with 11 laps to go. They're on. So he pits on lap 11. See if Nuddy or Max come in just yet. Nope, they still continue to fight. They are very close. Of course, these two, it could be one in the pit stops between these two as they continue to fight. Where is. They've gone past, I think. Hybrid, which is now coming out of the pits. Hybrid, oh. So Clown, where is Hybrid? Hybrid out with a big gap. Seeb there is Trilo. So yeah, it's roughly, well, it's a bit smaller than what it was before actually. Even though Seeb did a quicker pit stop then. Trilo, we think, so yes. Can't quite yet tell who's on what tyre. So Speed Evans in is. Evans and Speed are in, Geronimo is not. Boom, so it's going to be close for Evans versus Hybrid, that's the battle. Can it be one in the pits from Hybrid? You don't really know. Fuel could be part of it all. It comes out the pits now. Nuddy and Nuddy just Nuddy, so that means Max is pitted. It's just Nuddy and Geronimo to go. Where is Hybrid? Not here. Where is Hybrid? There's Hybrid. Evans quicker than Hybrid in the stops then. How much quicker is he then? There he is. Interesting one there. So Evans there. Hybrid is just going over the hill. The Speed Demon's only just come out the pits. So So speed him in a very long stop compared to everybody else. He's just beating Clown out. So there's going to be a fight to the end between those two. A long stop for at least 10 seconds longer than anybody else. And he's gone off the road. His first real heavy braking zone since pitting, and off the road goes Speedium. And he doesn't have the wets on because they're not blue sidewalled. But he's lost a place to Clown over all the pits, and he'll probably lose one to Geronimo in the pits because Geronimo wouldn't have that long of a stop. But interesting one there. Troller has now passed Seeb, so spin from Seeb or something because he's also behind Max. But yeah, a possible spin has happened from Seeb. Nuddy and Geronimo stay out. So Clown is in for C. There you go. Geronimo is in. Geronimo is in. I think he'll come out ahead of Speedium, but now will he come out ahead of Clown? Because it's now it's podium places are what they're fighting for in the pits here. Nuddy also in. He'll be fighting with Max in the pits. Evans is through. Hybrid's trying to close him down. There is 8 laps to go. Hybrid was quicker than Evans on that last lap, and there comes Geronimo out in 3rd. Nuddy's 4th, so yep, way out. So his stop was about maybe 13 seconds quicker than Speed Demons. So I don't have a clue if it was tyre wear or if maybe too much fuel or something's gone there for Speed Demon, and it's cost him a podium here because he's not even 4th, he's 5th because he's got Clown ahead of him. And Clown is a bit ahead of him as well now. Nuddy is in 7th and he's ahead of Max, so there you go, that's what's happened in that fight. Good job by Nuddy, he's pulled the gap out on Max during the pit stop there. Let's see the night, so 8 to go. And Evans is winning and being chased down by Hybrid. And that's quicker by 7 tenths on that lap by Hybrid to Evans. Getting him. They're getting them now. In 3rd speed, Stro in 6th, Nuddy, I think Geronimo might have, so, oh, Geronimo's off the road, I was about to say he's got big damage in the front. I'm not sure if that's just for show or not, because sometimes it gets out like that, but has he actually hit the wall? If he has, that's big for his race. I don't know. Can't tell by watching to see if there's any actual damage on the car. but a massive time loss, because you can see Clown now behind him. Hopefully no damage done to Geronimo so he can continue, but if there is, he could pit again. No, he hasn't pitted, so hopefully no damage to Geronimo's car. 6 to go. As yep, Hybrid was once again quicker than Evans, chasing him down. We go through quickly. Nothing really changing near the back. It's now Clown chasing Geronimo down and Hybrid chasing down Evans. We have 6 to go. To get on this lap to see how if Hybrid is closed up. Oh, I think he might have. Yes, he has 6 tenths. Hybrid really putting that gap down now. It'll be interesting to see with Geronimo and Clown. Let's quickly see. No, Geronimo and Clown staying the same, so I'd have to say that Geronimo luckily didn't get damage from his counter off the road, so he can try and hold on to that third. Speed isn't, well, he is a little bit quicker on that last lap than Clown. See if he can try with 5 laps to go to close the gap to Clown down. Could be more of a fight for the lead. Hybrid is closing Evans down. And now 7 steps on that last lap. Hybrid is massively closing that gap down. Close him down massively. Geronimo still third. Speed limit is off again. He's off. He's back on the road now. He is on the right piece of road. He's found the track. He's just ahead of Geronimo. I think that's at turn 1. I don't know how he's done that. It is really turn 1. So speed charge for 4th, possibly has gone. He ended up having to settle for 5th, it looks like it. But I think is that the only thing happening. Steve's still in 9th, yep. He's still ahead, just Geronimo just trying to even just drive around in 6th, but Speed I think got away with hitting the wall, I think, doesn't seem like it. But he's made another mistake. This is, the second race is obviously the race for consistency, and we're seeing people fall here, and is Evan the most consistent? He is being absolutely just hunted right now by Hybrid, and he's still in the lead with now 3 to go as he crosses the line. Will he be able to hang on to the lead? Just wants us hang in there, Matt, because this will be the first win in the DTM series for Evans, I believe. I'd have to check. I will definitely have to check maybe the calendar quickly if I've still got it up on my phone as a calendar, the Tell you if I got it on my phone to be in my actual recent history or whatever, so that would be a quicker way probably to find it. Where is how's the gap? I think on that last lap, because the time hasn't come up, a cut track must have appeared for hybrid, which is a couple of seconds at the least, so that's big for Evans. That's a big weight off his shoulders, at least a little bit. Yeah, it is. The gap's got a lot bigger than what it was before, so that's big news for Evans. Yep, he hasn't won yet this season in the DTMs. Clown is going a bit quicker than Geronimo with 3 to go. I'm not sure if he'll get there in time still. That battle could be on. But Evans crossed the line, 2 to go. How did Hybrid do? Hybrid a lot quicker, about 8 tenths quicker on that last lap. Continues to gain on Evans, but he's being consistent. Hybrid made 1 mistake of a cut track. It's cost him a lot of time. To race 2, consistency is key. Of course, reverse grid next, so whichever one wins will be starting at the back. Has Evans made a mistake now? I've said that he's 5 tenths slower in sector 1, so a mistake could have happened. The others now doing the first sector. Interesting. Trying to work stuff out from it. But Geronimo and Clown, I think, are evening out where they are. With a couple of laps to go. There's Steve now just being lapped in 9th. Not the most fun race in this. It's all over the curb for Hybrid, crikey. As now Evans will be going on to his last lap. Once again, Hybrid being 8 tenths quicker. Oh, big slide for Hybrid. Big slide. That's quickly with Geronimo and Clown. I think they should be sorted. Yeah, got a change. It is all down to Hybrid and Evans. Last lap. The tight section to go. Well, we've only got the flat out, basically flat out, twisty section really to go for Evans. Before he can say he won in the DTM series. This will make it 5 different winners so far this season. We're at round 11 now. This is really the consistency race, race 2 of tonight. And Evans is going to prove that he is the most consistent. Evans will take round 11 of the Xcite Racing League DTM series for his first victory in the DTMs. Evans wins round 11. Hybrid is second best in race 2. Geronimo will take third. Won it in the pits, maybe you'd have to say. Geronimo will take third. Clown will take fourth. Fifth will be Speedo, which seems to have lost that one in the pits for the podium. Podium's sneaking away from him. 4th and 5th so far. Will he get it in the reverse grid race? Sprint reverse grid race. Trilo will take 6th place. 7th will be Nuddy. And 8th will be Max once he crosses the line. Of course, sadly it doesn't come up with the results screen, so that's how they end. Once he crosses the line, we'll show you because it's gone a bit weird because Steve got lapped. I'll prop off probably to the loo. We've got about 5 minutes as well with a warm up before race number 3, the reverse grid race. let's just see, that is the results. Evans, Hybrid, Geronimo, Cloud, Speed Even, Mr. Trilo, Nuddy, Max and Steve. That is how round 11 worked out. Of course, reverse them all around, that's how round 12 is going to look for the start of the reverse grid. Alright then, here we go. Round number 12, the XRL Racing League DTM series. It's the sprint race time. And it's the reversed grid 111. It says 12, but 11 laps of quick pace sprint racing. It's going to be absolutely crazy, just like the BTC. Yeah, I said 2Cs, yeah. BTC racing is when it's got their little 10 reverse grid. We have the full grid because there is 10, so you know, makes sense. It's Seeb on pole, Max second, third Nuddy, fourth Mr. Trollo, Speed Limit in fifth, sixth is Clown, Geronimo in seventh, eighth is Hybrid, and ninth is Evans. We've had two different winners tonight, Hybrid and Evans. They both start at the back. So odds are we could have a new, not a new winner, another winner, a different winner out of the two of them. Third different winner tonight. Or even then, we could have a new winner, because I don't think any of the top 4 have, or even top 5 starting in this race have won. Clown hasn't, I don't think either, so actually it's 5 of them have won, isn't there? I think Mr. Troll has, so the top 3 definitely haven't won. We'll see as they get ready to go again for round number 12. The Xcite Racing League DTM series. Here we go. It's go then. Seeb is gone. And a good start. You can't really do much off of this hairpin. Nope, it's all exactly the same. That's how we started. So Seeb still in the lead. It gets a bit chaotic at the top of turn 1. If the cameraman would love to follow. There you go. That was nice. It's getting all a bit bunched up here. Everyone trying to work his stuff out. There's a bit of contact between two cars, and it's Geronimo and Clown, which has forced Clown off the road. Clown comes back on. I think Hybrid's going to take advantage of this, and Hybrid has taken Geronimo. He hasn't managed to overtake Clown. That's the crucial point. There hasn't been able to pass Clown. Oh, Nuddy up ahead has got off, and Mr. Trollo is through. Speedy will try and follow through as well. There's a bike going past the house. Speed him, he's in the wall, he's gone head on with the wall, speed him, and he's down to the 9th, and that's going to be some serious damage to that car, straight into the wall. That's locking up off the brakes, possibly there. Clown still behind Nuddy, so Trollo up into 3rd. It's a chaotic start here. You could realistically say one car down, because there's going to be some serious damage to that car of Speedy Evans. Saw the front of the car sort of buckle when it hit the wall. Nuddy keeping in 4th ahead of Clown. He does have a good record, Nuddy, in these reverse grid races. And Clown trying to pass him, not able to up into turn 1. Oh, with a slide from Nuddy. He keeps on the road just about. Clown could go round and through. Clown will go up to 4th. He is through now before the next corner. So Hybrid is the next one to attack. Clown is off the road actually. Hybrid is off. He's off. He's down into 8th place. He rejoins nicely without any damage, but a little bit of time lost. And it's Seeb versus Max for the lead. Seeb currently in the lead. Mr. Trollo closing in on them. Clown following through as well. So Hybrid losing positions. It's now Nuddy versus Geronimo for 5th place. With 10 to go as I hit the brakes, and no one hits the tyre wall this time by. Speedy is out of this race, so somehow a podium has eluded him throughout today. He was on the pace for a podium in these 3 races, and mistakes have cost him it. 4th and 5th, and now sadly 9th place. Oh, there's contact between Nuddy and Geronimo, and I don't know how Nuddy kept that in a straight line there. Geronimo will now launch out the inside of the hairpin. I believe 5th place is now Geronimo's, and it is. We're down to 8th from this one. Mr. Troller has passed Max for 2nd. He will now get charging after Seeb with 9 to go. This is a prime opportunity for Mr. Trollo to get another win. His first race win was in a reverse grid race as well, so he has done it before. He's taken advantage of the reverse grid racing setup And the two people that have already won are now the two cars that are stuck behind Nuddy. Evans, then Hybrid. To be fair, Evans has to defend from Hybrid at the same time as trying to attack Nuddy. It's quite a difficult task for Evans. Hybrid could try and send one up the inside out of nowhere, really at this corner, because this is a heavy braking zone. Evans might do that to Nuddy, and he is. Nuddy puts it in the middle of the road, but Evans up the inside. And through he goes. I think he's got a bit wide. There goes Hybrid up the inside, and Hybrid nearly got him, but good defending by Nuddy, put him on the curb. Somehow Evans just stays ahead of Hybrid, and after that nothing has changed. Nuddy's still ahead of Evans. Hybrid a little bit off the back of them now. One by one they're going to need to get through. There's a car off, that's Max. That is Max off the road. Is that just a spin by himself? I don't know, but he has got that going. Mr. Trilo is now in the lead. He has passed Seeb for first. He could have done it at the hairpin. Clown now into third. Because of all this, Nuddy back up to fifth. So Max was running in third, but sadly, I don't know if he had any contact with anybody or he spun by himself, but he's now down to eighth. Oh, that was close in the braking. That's made Evans wobble. But somehow I think he still hangs on to the place. He's going to, or is he? Hybrid around the outside? He's still a right-hander, I think, so... But no, I think Hybrid should have this. He's managed to hold it. Yes, he will. Hybrid will take that place. 6th place is Hybrid's. Managed to hold it right round the... I think 2 or more corners Hybrid. Hanged it round the outside of Evans there. Very good racing between the two of them. But still not able to pass Nuddy just yet. 8 laps to go. And I think they are way long way behind the race leader. So that's, but they'll still be focused on trying to get a podium out of this reverse grid, but they need to get past Nuddy to do that, and Nuddy knows what he's doing. He has, like I said before, he has a good record in the reverse grid races. Hybrid very late on the brakes, but he's done a good job there, and 5th place is his. Good out braking move, and oh, it's very close to the wall there for Nuddy. Evans will try and pass Nuddy up into turn 1. He stayed around the outside turn 1. He could have turn 2. He needs to be a bit further, maybe up the inside, well, alongside, and he's going to have it. Evans up the inside turn 2. Nuddy got the cut back. Nuddy will hang on to 6, so Hybrid's already gone. But Evans still stuck behind Nuddy, not able to get through. Now they know how Max felt in race 2. Couldn't get past him, could he then? Seeb's not falling off the back of Mr. Trilo at all, he's still there, but Clown is closing up, so is Geronimo really, so the fight for the lead or the podium could get interesting. Hybrid not too far off that, to be fair to him. Evans still behind Nuddy. Nuddy doing a great job. Nuddy middle of the road once again, making Evans, if he wants to do it, go the long way round, and I don't think Evans is going to be able to do that. Evans has to wait once again. Prime opportunity is to outbrake him into this hairpin, just like Hybrid did in the last lap. There you go, look to the inside, the gap's there, outbrake him, and that is the move. Oh no, he's hit the tyre wall, that's not the move. That's some big damage. He gets back going, not as big as speed him is damaged, the front end hasn't buckled as much. But surely to me that's damage, because they are on full damage. That's Nuddy in 6th. And surely there's some right suspension damage or something on that car now. So that's, if Max knows he's hit the wall, Max will be charging after him. That surely is giving Nuddy 6th place. Evans just couldn't get past. Nuddy tried everything, including going through the tyre wall. Now, yeah, Trollo hasn't really pulled away in the lead here. And I think the fastest car on the track might be Clown. No, it's now Hybrid, but in this gap, it's no, even then, Geronimo. But oh, there you go, Clown's through. I was looking at the time boards, Clown is through. Or is he? No, he's not, Seems still there, there's a bit of contact. Oh, Geronimo's going to try and go around the outside of Clown. camera change. That's not smart as a drifting clown. He had his DRS apparently open. And a spun clown. And he's in the middle with just sort of parked clown. Not a happy clown. I was looking at the boards and he went up the inside of C, wasn't able to do it. Then got a bit shoved out. Then Geronimo tried to go around his outside, and I think 2 into 1. They must have had a bit of contact because the camera wouldn't change, so we couldn't see them. So I had to go onto him. He was already drifting, so they must have had contact. And sadly, that is spun clown. He's down to 8 behind Max and Hybrids in the pits in this sprint race. Has Hybrid hit the wall? Hybrid's in the pit. Okay, I don't know why Hybrid's in the pits, but Clown's now up to 7th because of it. And Evans is right on the back of Nutty. So somehow, after all of this, Evans doesn't seem to have damage. But they're fighting for 4th now. Mr. Trilo trying to run away in the lead. C versus Geronimo continues. Nutty versus Evans continues as well. So 5 to go. Still plenty of time for some more action. But I'm already pretty confused of what's really going on. Can Evans pass Nutty? There's like so many battles to watch at the same time now, because I think Clown's going to be on the back of Max soon, not able to do anything here. Surely is Evans. He is not. So where is Geronimo? Not able to pass Seeb as of yet, but they're coming up to the heavy braking zone of the hairpin. Can Geronimo launch it up the inside there? Does he think about it? He looks to it, but not able to do it. He has to sort of back out of it as soon as he does it. And I think that's what's going to happen here, maybe. There you go, Nutty defending the inside line at the hairpin, but Evans goes around the outside. Has he done it? No, he hasn't. Had to go the long way around, not able to do it. Give it his best shot, 4 to go. Evans is not going to give up on 4th place. Absolutely not going to give up. He's still all over the radios outside, and that is a brilliant move by Evans. Absolutely brilliant. Threw everything he had at Nutty to pass him, and finally it has taken him a lot of laps, but he's through and in 4th. Let's see. It's Max versus Clown. Oh, that's got a bit interesting for Clown. I'm not too sure about that one. He spins back round, don't get beached. I'm not too sure about that one. How that contact's really gone down, I don't know. Clown in 7th and possibly not happy. Geronimo spinning nearly in 2nd because he was attacking Geronimo. Geronimo was attacking Trollo. No, I can't believe they're having to fight again. But not able to go through. 3 laps to go, and Geronimo also looking to try and pick up another win in the championship. So with Trollo trying to make it 2 reverse races. And Seeb just there for 3rd, and this will be, if he can stay in 3rd, possibly the best finish for Seeb. Let me just check my results. 5th is his... No, 3rd. 3rd is his best, so this would be his joint best, and that was in reverse grid race then, and Seeb could do it once again tonight. And Max's best result this season is 10th. He is currently 6th, so Max did a good job. Nutty, best result this season is 6th, and he's in 5th at the moment, so this would be the best result for Nutty. The big one there. Geronimo has won 2 races this season. He's trying to make it 3. Hybrid has won 1, 2, 5 actually. I said 4 earlier, didn't I? I said 4 or around about that. It is 5, so Geronimo not too far off him if he can pick this one up. But Trollo at the moment is standing in his way. They're going to go across the line to make it 2 to go this time by. The O's again. They're facing each other. I don't know why Hybrid did pit. Oh. Wheel problems, I think would say there. Something has gone wrong for Hybrid in this last race, but this is big for everybody else to pick up some points on him here. This is big news. And Max has made a mistake. Clown is in 6th, and Max has made a mistake. He seemed to have got a cut track at some point in that last sector somehow. I don't know what he's done, but either way, Clown is through up into 6th place, so even in the sprint race, consistency somewhat coming into this. Somewhere ahead of this lot. If the cameras on this track won't change very quickly, there you go, Geronimo versus Troilo. Cameras just won't switch. There's so many camera sort of swaps that if you change what you're looking at, they just take the mick to change. But after this last corner, there's going to be one lap to go for Geronimo, and he's only really got two or three chances on that lap to pass Mr. Troilo. Their fastest laps are basically equal. They were both done on the last lap. They are flying right now. They're pushing each other to the limit as they start the last lap of round number 12. It's Mr. Troilo who heads into the last lap in the lead, but does he finish the lap in the lead? That is the question. And Mr. Troilo only just ahead. Geronimo looking any which way he possibly can to pass. Sieb in the background, happy with 3rd. Evans in 4th. He'll just be happy that he managed to pass Nuddy. Fast lap on the race though will go to Hybrid. Only just again by a 10th to Evans. But it looks like again, I think last week we had 3 different winners in that night. Tonight we could have 3 different winners. Well, we're gonna. We're really gonna, but is it gonna be Geronimo or Mr. Troilo? That's the question. It's only just Troilo ahead. Got one more overtaking place for Geronimo to try, but Troilo's going to obviously defend that massively, so Geronimo is going to have to drive around the outside. Troilo all on the grass and the curb, and I think he's got a cut track. I think that was a cut track. He's going slow. That's a cut track. That is a cut track. That means Geronimo can't mess this up, really. Geronimo sneakily is going to take win number 3 of the season. He headed into the last lap in 2nd, but he finishes it in 1st. Geronimo takes round number 12. He wins his 3rd win, and he's getting some big points on a Hybrid here. And Geronimo takes the win. Troilo, oh, it was so close, wasn't he? And see, happy days for him. Joint best position, finishing position of the season, 3rd place. Evans takes 4th. Nuddy, best finishing position of the season, taking 5th. And Clown taking 6th. Yes, taking 6th ahead of Max. So an interesting race for Clown there. He could have, podium was there for him, but again, he has not had the happiest of days today, as he? Max will take 7th when he gets there. Or is he just trying to drift it around the last corner? Here's Max. He'll end up having to take 7th place, which is where he somewhat finished, I think, throughout maybe every race, maybe tonight. And 8th for Hybrid wheel problems. I'm going to put that in brackets or something. Probably. So 8th place for the dominant champion. That's probably not the best in the corner right now, dominant. But 3 different winners once again tonight, it seems. And that's a running out of fuel Troilo. That's what you call the limit. But yeah, 3 different winners once again, just I think like last week. But now overall 5 different winners in the season. Unless Evan's got his name up there. Not sure how this would do with the champion, but we'll be back again same time next week for round 13, 14 and 15. And apparently it's at Bruno, and apparently it could rain. So they won't show me that screen, it'll just disappear like it normally does, so it's a bit annoying that it does that. But very interesting night once again. You can't call, it seems like at the moment you can't call the winners. You could probably say, yeah, Hybrid will win one, but you're going to have to try and predict the other 2, because it's not that predictable as we saw. We thought Mr. Troy had that covered. No, he didn't. Geronimo was there ready for the taking of the win. Takes his 3rd win of the season. and a nice 25 points. So heading out of these 3 rounds, I believe that Hybrid will still be in the lead of the championship, even with this unfortunate ending to the night for him. It started off better than it finished with the win. So yeah, I think that's how it will finish. But interesting to see him in third. That's big for him. He hasn't had a good night tonight at all. What was it? I think 8th and 9th and something like that, and then third. So you know, end on a high note for C. Very good high note. But the O's had a fight, and on the last lap, Geronimo took the win. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week for rounds 13, 14, and 15 of the Xcite Racing League DTM series.